Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it at Shareka because we haven't did one in a few videos, and I want to keep trying to do more of these. So something told me I have a few things I'm gonna add for the Shareka, but this one kind of struck me first, but actually second. But then I was like, I want to do this one first. I don't know why I wanted to do this one first, so I thought I'll do it. And that's relationship pet peeves. I mean, I've done pet peeves before, but not relationship pet peeves. I don't think I have. I need to go through and scroll through my videos. But relationship pet peeves, we all have them. We all have things that we like about our relationship. We all have things that is like annoying pet peeves. Some that can end up being a deal breaker for relationship pet peeves. And then you got those pet peeves that you see friends do and you think you're stupid, but then you're like, they're not really just stupid, they're just not really seeing it, and in time that you see it and you're trying to be a best friend for this stuff. So they're gonna do it. My peach tea, you saw it in my favorites video. Okay, one thing about pet peeves, it's just irritating. I had a list, but I can't find my list, so I'm gonna go on to wing it. So if I miss some stuff, maybe a part 2 to it, which probably should be a part 2 to this video of other things, because this is not annoying thing. But the one thing that I think that really annoys me and I consider a pet peeve is insecurity. I've seen it in friends. I've seen it just a lot, that a lot of people based on their past bring the past to the current and make that person you're with look like they're the bad guy and look like they're gonna be just like the others. Stop. It's just annoying. Not your current or any other future ones are like the same. Everybody's like, the reason why you broke up or something is just different. Not all relationships are the same. I'm gonna put it that way. I never really said that all my relationships are the same thing when it comes to getting together with them. Every relationship I ever had, I give it a chance. I like to see the good points of it, and the bad will show if it's in its time. And usually time is, let's say, it was not that bad. I would say the only insecurity thing I would get is like when I start seeing it kind of similar to what it is, but I don't put myself to saying that, oh, it's gonna be the same thing. I stop that. Never do that. Control your insecurities, because that's gonna, if it gets out of hand, you're gonna lose somebody that could be really, really awesome and a really great person due to the fact that your insecurity level is so freaking high, like really high to the sky, and you're like saying, oh, I bet you this person cheating, or this is you're gonna just stop. Another pet peeve we just talked about, cheating. There's also my deal breaker thing. I cannot deal with a cheater. You're done. No other chances, no whatsoever. And also along with that is, just because, like I said, I have people in my past relationship that cheated before. Well, just really one person, but I feel like that person doesn't factor enough to say like all my exes were bad, or my next person will be bad. And so I would like, just stop relaying what's happened in your past to your future. Let it go and move forward. That's how you're gonna do to be on. And another thing I'll say that is a really pet peeve is when people make excuses for their significant other. I would say boyfriend and girlfriend, for like why they're late, or why they have an attitude, or especially like if you see somebody treating somebody bad and they're like, oh, this person is just having a bad day. Don't do that. I mean, I know most people see it and they probably actually are having a bad day, but I know some people do that to make excuses for a person. I feel like this, don't make an excuse if this person has been doing it constantly. You need to see that it's the signs of something that is not healthy in a relationship, and you need to go and move on. guys that always, anyway, okay, that's one of the things I would definitely have to say. That's just the thing. Or rebounds. Rebounds is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand a person that don't give yourself time to be by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being single. You don't have to always be in a relationship, okay? I've been single. I don't even know what to call it for real, be honest. Single, whatever, pause, on pause. I have issues, not really issues. I have, I'm not gonna put my personal thing on it. I'm just gonna put it like that. But I would definitely would not consider myself. I would never do a rebound thing. So we leave it at that. Rebounds are the worst things about it, because you're not basing your relationship on actually meeting somebody new. You're just trying to fill the void of not being alone. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with being alone, because during that time frame you can figure out like your likes, you can get back into your hobbies, you can figure out exactly what you could be looking for in a relationship. I usually do like when I have my breakup, I have my moments where I'm sad, whatever, but I sit back and think about the good points in the relationship I had, like, and those are the things, a factor I would like to keep for my future relationship. And the one things that I didn't like about it, I definitely would like, those are the big no-nos and like deal breakers when it came to it. So that's pretty much it. But I see so many relationship pet peeves going on about it. Liars, cheaters, I mean, just, okay, my main thing is the DTR. I know a lot of people do not do this, and it really takes me off. Or they ask about it and then you just get the runaround. I feel like this, you need to be honest, and you need to let the person know from the get-go if necessary. And for those who don't really know what that is, DTR is determining the relationship. Everybody wants to know it. Everybody wants to know what their relationship status is, and not just because they want to update it on Facebook, but they would like to know because some of us do not want to waste our time. I know for a fact that I don't want to waste my time. I will be 30 in March. Believe it or not, I just don't look like it. I get that all the time. I get carded a lot, especially getting stuff from my mom. I get carded a lot. This gets carded a lot, even with putting on a little makeup. Even though, like, my blemishes has gone away, so that really makes it even worse for the fact of pet peeves. So I mean, not pet peeves, for the fact of for not looking my age. But I feel like this. I don't want to be like, to be honest, I don't want to be single for the rest of my life, and I don't want to be a rebound. So I feel like the time away from a relationship to be by myself actually is beneficial, because no one, I don't have to really deal with any drama. No one, I don't have to really deal with the DTR, and also I can focus on what kind of future DTR I would like, and like how serious do I want it, and what do I want for my future. It's more about my future. As you get older, you kind of get that point. So it's like, you don't want to get, and plus you really don't have time to play games. But there's a lot of people that play game players. There's so much people that are so dishonest. It makes it harder for those who are actually honest to be able to thing, and they feel like they have to prove themselves even harder to make sure that they be in a relationship. I feel like this, you can only do so much before you run somebody off. If you're accusing them of cheating, if you're accusing them of sleeping around, of course cheating, hello, duh. If you're cheating around, if you're accusing, being so insecure, be like, where you been, what you doing, who you calling, why they think, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm noticing it recently, and this is why I'm dealing with a relationship pet peeve. I can go on and on about this, but I thought I'll just kind of break it down a little bit and do a little bit of relationship pet peeve. But I really would like to know you guys' input on relationship pet peeve. What is the absolute annoyingest thing that you could think of that you don't like in a relationship, that is a relationship pet peeve for you? What is a no? It could be like an absolute no for you, like a deal breaker, whatever the case may be. I would love to hear from you. But I definitely say rebounders, insecure people. I feel like those are the insecure people, like you, and the rebound people. You need to work on yourself before you even get yourself to be in a relationship. Because if you're not working on yourself, you're going to keep repeating this stuff and over and over again. You're going to wonder why that your relationship's going to work out, or you're going to be blaming other people for your problems when you need to realize that you have a problem. There's nothing. I would definitely say, like, I have moments where I feel like I'm insecure with the fact that if I get in a relationship, it's not gonna last. I feel like I have the 6-month curse. I feel like it never really lasts. Well, so for one, it never really lasts past that thing, because I guess that's when enough time when you know about the person and everything. I would definitely say my first few boyfriends didn't only went through the 6-month thing. One ended up being a jerk and don't even know how to take responsibility to do that. It's not just one person's fault, that is both people's fault. Other one was a cheater, and the other one, I still to this day do not know what really went on with that, and I think I would never really get to know. And I'm not gonna go there, but I would definitely say that this pet peeve thing is actually making me think, okay, sit down and think about likes and dislikes about a relationship. So I definitely would say insecure people just need to think. I feel like that the lack of honesty, that is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand a person that I'm in a relationship with that cannot be honest with me. They tell me, oh, I don't like this, I feel like this. And if it's my favorite outfit, if you don't really like it or like something that I put along with it, tell me. I'm not gonna get, well, I'll probably get a little bit mad, because if it's my favorite that I wear all the time thing, I will like, but I feel like I would like you to know, if you know what's your favorite, then I maybe can wear that one for special occasions or something like that. But don't lie to me. I mean, I would like to know. It's just a lot of people, it's just like I said, I can go on and on about, did I just say one? But anyway, I can go on and on about so many pet peeves that can go along. But like I said, I had a list somehow or another between that time I started the list and today. It's actually, oh, I know I disappeared because see what happened was I lost some couple of things that I needed for the next day, and I was on a scavenger hunt and I couldn't find it. So it was kind of annoying that I couldn't find it. So it was like, whatever. But I found it. I found it, but I had to get one thing replaced, and then I realized I found it, and now I have to wait for that part. But the thing is, and in book club and networking groups and online vendor events, that thing going on, books and Avon and stuff. So it's been like a little hectic. But like I said, relationship pet peeves, like I said, I would love to know you guys' relationship pet peeves, or what you do not like that you see your friends or loved one deal with in a relationship. And I'm not talking about abuse. Oh, not physical, but mentally and verbally abuse. I feel like that is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand, like, somebody saying that that person is stupid and dumb, they can't do anything right, you are the suckiest person in the world. Okay, I know you can say that when you're breaking up with people, but if you're saying it to the person that's cooking your meals and trying to do something nice for you and stuff like that, that is a pet peeve I cannot stand. I understand people, but I feel like there's really no excuse for that for me. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, I don't know, but there's really no excuse for it. But people kind of do it all the time. I don't understand it, but I don't want to say it is what it is, because it really not, but people do the strangest things in the world, and it's just that I don't see a lot of things, understand why a lot of people go through it. But I feel like this, I know for a fact that when you truly love somebody, you deal with the good and the bad, and you're willing to work. I feel like this, even through the pet peeves that you go through, if you're willing to seriously make it work, and I feel like this, it's not a one-sided thing here. If that person's willing to do the work, you have to be the one to do it too. Long distance things, it's not a pet peeve of mine. It's not that I don't want to do a long distance. It's like, me and the person will have to really make it work, which means communication, like chats, text calls, or like Skyping or whatever the case may be, online stuff to keep in contact with each other, and like make sure we can find ways to see each other and stuff. I mean, long distance relationships at work, I've seen people deal with that for a while and get married. So it's just like all about depending on what you and that person want. Like I said, DTR, you need to determine the status of your relationship first, and then like things. I would definitely say like really insecure people are, and the person who's a constant doing rebound thing, I really think, to be honest, it's something you have to do on your own. That's why I always give myself breathing room before I decide to officially feel the need to go ahead and take that step for dating, because I don't want to rush and then end up like it either be a big mistake, I've been there before, or a big mistake is when finding out that the person that you're dating is not the person you thought they would be enough to consider it. Or you be in a situation, you're dating somebody and you realize that you don't have the connection that you have with that person. So I definitely say that. So that's some of my pet peeves. I do have more. I'll need to sit down and really think, but it's been like kind of hectic a little bit. So like I said, we'll make another video if need be, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I would love to hear from you guys about your pet peeves in relationships. And also, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. We're going to be doing a 160 subscriber giveaway. I know you're probably thinking, why is that odd? Well, it's odd, such a number. But like I said, when we get past, we surpass that, we will officially be open to set up a giveaway, and you guys can win some awesome stuff. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.